So yeah, man, like I said, man, people are just worried about things that don't matter, man. Inanimate objects. Let's see. So what we need to focus on is what matters at this time, man. So let me get this. It says Ecclesiastes 6 and verse 13, better known as Sirach chapter 6 and verse 13. It says, "Separate thyself from thine enemies and take heed of thy friends," man. So that's what we're to do right now, man. The separation is now, man. It should have been when you came into the truth, but it's really time to detach, man, from a lot of this garbage out here, man. See what I'm saying? People getting trampled on, stomped on, stabbed up for objects that don't even matter, man. That they're just gonna throw away, man. It's just retarded, man. These are the people that'll sit and argue with you for hours and hours and hours about fact and fiction, about what matters and what the planet needs and why you're wrong, when all they do is sit on their phones 24 hours a day and play video games and go to work and come home and cleanse and repeat, man. And it's like madness, man. They're zombies, but they argue with living people, which should be the elect, man, about what the planet needs, man, when they're destroying it, 24 hours out of the day, man. It just makes no sense, man. About a garden that was created by the Most High, the Lord's elect, the Alahayim, and the Lord, man. See what I'm saying? And they argue about what it needs, man. Which, of course, that would drive any man insane if they knew the truth. But, but yeah, man. Not to sidetrack. It says, "Separate thyself from thine enemies, take heed of thy friends," man. So it's very simple, man. See what I'm saying? That's what we should be doing right now, man. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get some more, man. Let's see. Romans chapter 8 and verse 35. It says, "Who shall separate us from the love of Mashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter," man. It says, "Nay, all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us," man. And all these things, man. It says, "For I'm persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Mashiach, of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI." See what I'm saying? Which is where we should be in, man. Because they're amping up, man. It says technology is getting crazy, man. They're just putting all types of garbage in our heads, man. Or attempting to put garbage in our heads. See what I'm saying? People are going to start coming up against us more and more and more. And then also on the balance, people are going to start taking heat. But with that comes a greater level of responsibility, man. See what I'm saying? But it's going to get worse before it gets better, man. It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better, man. And I said it's gonna get worse and worse and worse until he tells us to basically shut up, and then it's gonna get even worse until we get into the kingdom, man. See what I'm saying? Yeah, we should be in that mind state, man. Take heed to your friends. Basically, keep away from your enemies, and remember what's first, which is the Lord, man. You should be seeking for the love of the Lord, man. So let's keep going. It says, Hebrews chapter 12 and verse, I'm gonna start at 7. It says, "If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not," man. So yeah, man, we're sons, man. So we're gonna go through it right now, man. See what I'm saying? But it's just for a brief period of time, man. Verse 8, it says, "But if ye be without chastisement, wherefore all are partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons," man. So if the Lord's not chastising you, then you probably not. Like I say, you're not. He might have some mercy on you, but because you might have asked for it. But if you're not going through it, or you're not getting a lesson out of of your actions, if you're taking action in ways that are against life and for this world, and then you're not receiving a lesson behind it. See what I'm saying? Because you don't necessarily need to get your ass whipped to receive a lesson, but you should receive a lesson for any action that you're taking that's not in the right step, man. Because that lesson's gonna in the end direct you on the path that you need to be on, man. But if you're not receiving any lesson and you're just doing willy-nilly whatever, then you're probably not getting dealt with, man. See what I'm saying? So, or for the moment, man, because let's hope that YAHAWASHI, you get back on board, man. See what I'm saying? And that goes for everybody that's separated, man, because nobody wants the elect to be gone forever, man. So or be separated, or be wandering, or the sheep to be separated, man. See what I'm saying? So anybody that ends up like falling out or kind of going off into some wild shit, I just say, YAHAWASHI, they get back in the right mind, man. I never say, well, I try not to anymore, because I used to be like that, but no, I'm not, man. I'm not want to be like, fuck them, or may they burn, or like, nah, man, it's not necessary, man. See what I'm saying? Just Lord willing, they come back, man. And if not, then that's how it was set up, man. See what I'm saying? There's no reason to get I guess angry about it, because it's not our place to, man. It's the Lord's place to get angry about that, because we don't even know who is who right now, man. See what I'm saying? So to get up in your feels about that is kind of prideful, because you're assuming that you're in a place that can't be compromised, man, or that you're somewhere that's immovable. But it's not necessarily true, man, because you got to be careful with that pride, man. But aside from that, yeah, man, if you're being dealt with, man, then you're likely to be chastened, Let's see. Let's see. So it talks about the fathers of the flesh, which corrected us and gave us reverence. So we gotta reverence the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? It says for Shalakia, because we're chastened just for a little bit right now, man. See what I'm saying? And then what's to come is worth it, man. So let's get verse 11. It says, no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby, man. See what I'm saying? So that's gonna be, let's see. So like you're looking for it. So that's gonna be our eye. Keep your eye on the prize, man. See what I'm saying? And then hopefully all things come unto you, man. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to get, but let's see. I mean, I could talk about a lot, but let's see. What's this verse that I wanted to get? Salakia. But yeah, man. Just some closing notes, man. We gotta stay focused, man. Like I said, all these holidays, this is around the holiday time where people can get dragged into the world, back into the deep abyssal water of this place, man. See what I'm saying? We gotta stay focused and remember what time it is, man. See what I'm saying? And remember that the power that we have in having faith, man. So in YAHAWASHI, man. See what I'm saying? Because that alone does a lot, man. It gets you really far, man. See what I'm saying? Just that faith alone, man. But where's that? Okay, I'm gonna just get this and then I'm gonna close out. 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 13. Let's see. It says, "Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Mashiach YAHAWASHI." So when he's revealed, man. See what I'm saying? When he appears, man. See what I'm saying? When he manifests in, I guess, before the eyes of men. See what I'm saying? But until that time, we're to gird up our loins, man. And basically be men and toughen up, man. And pretty much deal with what's about to come, man. Because it's about to be some crazy next level events taking place, man. As we know, man, as was said, this year has been very wild. It's been a lot of stuff that's been manifesting this year, and it's just gonna get worse and worse, man. So next year is gonna be a roller coaster, man. See what I'm saying? So throw it, Terry, wait for it, yo. But until then, that's pretty much all I have. So I'm gonna say with that, Shalom. See what I'm saying? All praise going around at me and YAHAWASHI, double honesty, apostles, GREATMILLSTONE, who will well. And to you, Akim, keep pushing this truth, man. See what I'm saying? We're almost up out of here. Shalom.